my next guest is a shutdown corner for Chicago. Second-team All-Pro last year, soon to be first-team All-Pro this year. Pro Bowl nod in 2023, coming off that big win. Jaylon Johnson, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
It's good to see you. You're smiling. Are you jet-lagged at all?
Nah, I feel pretty good. I didn't feel good in London with my sleep schedule kind of thrown off, but right now I got caught up on some sleep, so I'm back on schedule as far as the States go.
You guys looked good in London. We're going to get to that, but
No doubt.
Since last time I talked to you, quite a few things have happened. You get yourself your quarterback. You win 3 games straight for the first time since 2020, and you have a new addition to the family. Tell me about Xoel. Congratulations! Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's my angel baby right there. She's beautiful. So, I mean, honestly, I was really upstairs trying to cook some breakfast, kind of relieve mom with some duties.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to come back home doing my part. But now she's been amazing. I mean, she's been allowing me to get the most sleep I can considering the newborn stage. So I can't complain at all.
I mean, shout out to Janessa.
Yeah, no doubt. She's doing her thing. So, I mean, I've been in the kitchen trying to cook up a little brunch right now. So as soon as I'm done with this, I got to go finish that.
She's an angel. Congratulations to you. You had to go leave this. I could never leave that little baby. You had to go play. You're back home. And now let's talk about just the outfits. Let's just get right into that because you look good, you feel good, you play good. And you guys had this whole Peaky Blinders-y thing going on. It was you, it was Rome, it was Caleb. What's the story behind this? Who decided this was the move?
Honestly, I didn't know too many guys were going to come like dressed up in London because I know normally it's really like me, Kyler. We're probably the top 2 that kind of get dressed up consistently. So I was kind of happy to see Rome kind of have some personality, show his style a little bit. Of course, Caleb come with a nice jacket, a nice fit. So I mean, really just seeing the guys really just relaxed, comfortable, confident, and it really just started with the outfits, as you can see.
So you guys didn't even talk. I thought this was a coordinated effort. Like you were like,
nobody
even talked about it.
Nah, not at all. They knew me and Kyler were going to come nice. Did you see Kyler's outfit?
No, I don't know. Can we pull it up maybe? The control room is all over. I need to see that.
Before the show. Oh, yeah, no, we got to see that.
I was listening to everybody's British accents. They're pretty bad. Like you bears have
mine's terrible, so don't ask me.
You won't do it for me?
No, don't even ask.
Yeah, I was going to ask that you guys were having a blast. It was out of Peaky Blinders. I don't even know what Peaky Blinders is. Everybody kept saying it. Do you watch that show?
I was just about to ask you, what the hell is that?
No idea. So let's move on because I don't know. But it clearly worked for you guys. And you're just having an incredible season. Unbelievable. On 16 targets, you probably don't even know this, on 16 targets, you've allowed only 7 completions through 6 games. Less than 100 yards allowed, 0 touchdowns allowed, 2 interceptions on the year. How does it feel, Jaylon Johnson, to have the lowest passer rating allowed in the league when targeted?
I mean, honestly, to your point, I really didn't know too much about it. Kind of just finding out really yesterday, I would say, and then of course seeing it again now. I mean, it's solid for me. I know, just again, like you said, I want to be first team All Pro, so I got to keep this level of consistency and dominance going throughout the year. I know we got a tough stretch coming up soon, so to be able to do that in the divisional games, to be able to do that against some of the tougher matchups coming up will mean a lot. But for me, just continue to reset my mind, reset my body, and just continue to put it all out there and just do my best to help this defense win or defense perform and help the team win.
I mean, this play stood out to me this weekend. Talk me through this. You line up on Gabe Davis. Trevor Lawrence goes deep, but you get the pass breakup. What is the secret? Is this sort of, I guess you'd call it like textbook coverage?
I mean, honestly, I feel like in that play, really was just like not panicking under pressure, with running with your back to the ball, knowing that the ball is coming, trying to kind of play the ball through his eyes. I think is something that I've been able to get really good at over my years of covering. So, I mean, really just not panicking in that situation. And it's funny because earlier in the game, Trevor had said something. I got a holding call or somebody was holding me. And I told him, we were just talking trash, and he was like, you're not even that good at the pass. I'm like, okay, like, throw it. Like, you talking a little too crazy. So when I seen he threw it, I was like, nah, I got to make a play on this one because I'll be damned if he talks about my pass coverage and he gets a touchdown on me. So just, honestly, just making plays, just going out there, having fun, doing what I do best.
I'm sorry, Trevor was talking?
Yeah, because, I mean, again, like, I got a holding call. The tight end was holding. I got a holding call. So I was really talking to the tight end, and he was like, you play the run better than you play the pass. Like, you're not even like that in the pass. I'm just like, if anything, it's the other way around. Like, people don't know me too much for just being dominant in the run game. So when he said that, I was just like, okay, throw me the ball then. Let's see about it.
Jaylon, I literally cannot picture Trevor Lawrence talking shit. I cannot picture it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it was like either the play before or 2 plays before he ended up throwing a damn touchdown to Gabe Davis. on like I think
Yeah.
it was like a scramble drill. It was like 2 plays before that. I don't know if you or
Yeah.
if you remember or the people remember, but we were talking a little bit, and then he ended up throwing a touchdown. I'm like, good thing, not good thing it wasn't on me, but I'm like, that would have sucked if he would have came back and threw a touchdown on me the next play. So, but I ended up getting them.
We don't have positive Jags highlights on the show, Jaylon.
You said positive
I
jet
said we
highlights?
don't show positive Jags highlights on the show. We're not gonna
Oh,
we
okay.
don't have
Let's do
those
it.
we don't have those nice Jags highlights ready when we have Chicago freaking Bear
Understood.
on the program. You see, this game happens against the Jags. Your quarterback had a great game as well.
No
23,
doubt.
29, 226, 4 touchdowns. I love to see it. He's getting a lot of praise, Jaylon, for accuracy, for
Right.
going through his progressions better. But from week 1 to week 6, in your eyes, as the All-Pro you are, what's really been the biggest point of improvement?
I would honestly say just getting comfortable. And I think too they made some adjustments as a whole on offense. I think every position group is getting a lot better. I feel like everybody's comfortable, everybody's clicking. I feel like it's very hard to settle in to be comfortable when getting a lot of pressure in your face. I know the first 2 weeks he got hit a lot of times. There wasn't too many explosive going on in the run or in the pass. I mean, things just weren't as smooth as they are going now. So I think honestly the O line's been protecting a whole lot better. The run game's been going crazy. Big play. Dre's been showing out. Roshan's been punching the ball in the red zone on the goal line. And then, of course, you've seen DJ come alive the last few games. You've seen Keenan come alive the last game, of course, with 2 touchdowns. Cole coming alive. So I think everybody just really finding their way in this offense. Caleb's getting comfortable with the coaching staff. Everything is kind of settling in. So I think really just top to bottom, he's been able to lead that offense, being comfortable, being confident, and just doing what he does best.
I'd love to know more about, just specifically to Caleb, when you're saying he's leading the offense. You're giving credit to everybody, but about him, maybe it's not even on the field thing. What is he?
Right.
What's been impressive about him? We hear a lot about his leadership.
I think really just being comfortable with speaking up. I think too that's a big thing with a rookie quarterback. Kind of just a lot of time you want to take the back seat and just okay, yes coach to everything. But it's like at certain times you gotta also tell them how you feel and tell them kind of some things that okay, this works better for me, or I'm not a big fan of this, or whatever it may be. Of course, I'm not one to speak on the details of it, but definitely being in some of the captain meetings, being in some of the leadership meetings, he's definitely speaking up a lot more on certain things, whether it has something to do with practice, something to do with the games, operation, whatever it may be. He's definitely speaking up on it because it means a lot to him. It means a lot to all of us. So just for him to come in and blend in with the captains and the leadership is a heck of a thing to see this early in the season.
It's incredible. The NFC North is so exciting. But we had news this morning that sort of affects the NFC North, like the soul, right? Like you have Davante Adams headed to the Jets. When you make that face, what does that take you to? When you think about facing those two together twice a year for the first couple of years of your career?
I mean, I know the pressure that I felt going against those two for sure. So I mean, for that division, you definitely got to buckle up and be on your P's and Q's. Because I mean, it's a connection that can't really be mimicked. It can't be something that you can imitate and practice or prepare for. I mean, that's definitely that's something that I don't think we'll ever really see again with a receiver and a quarterback. So I think really just for them teaming back up is going to be a dangerous thing to see. So hopefully, if they can get back to those Green Bay days, then it's going to be trouble. But I mean, hopefully, for everybody else's sake, that they don't get back to that.
But from your eyes, explain the connection. Like for you to say that it's not going to be repeated. Like when you're out there, what they just like read each other's mind, it made them go quick. Like what's behind that? What is it, and why is it so scary?
It's honestly because it's really like unspoken. But again, it's like you've been with somebody for so long. When you're almost like in a relationship with somebody, you can almost know how somebody's feeling without them needing to speak on it. You can almost know kind of based on their reactions, where their mind's at and different things like that. You kind of know what somebody's love language is. It's kind of like that, honestly. Like he knows where to throw the ball, and if it's a back shoulder situation, he knows where to put it. If it should be a low back shoulder, or high back shoulder, he knows kind of the matchups. He knows that Davante knows where Aaron Rodgers wants him to be. I mean, it's kind of something that can't just be taught. It's just really through time, and other people have a better feel for it than others. But those two have a great connection. I know I was a victim of it one time. They lined up, no way they were going to. There was no way they were going to pass the ball. But they seen that we were in zero. He kind of looked at me, looked at Davante, didn't wink, didn't say anything, didn't do anything. All of a sudden, we moved into zero all by myself. Davante ran like a little option choice route, beat me, touchdown. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. So, I mean, really just like little things like that. And it's like just, of course, being on the island by yourself with Davante and Aaron Rodgers, that's never a good feeling.
Never a good feeling.
Never a good feeling. You pretty much got to guess right in that situation and kind of react. And Davante gets crafty. So it was a tough down in that play for sure.
I want to ask you, I don't know if you watched last night, Aaron Rodgers Hail Marys.
Right.
You know it really well as a Bear. 52-yard Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Why is this so hard to defend?
It's honestly not that it's hard. I can't just say it's because it's Rodgers. And in that situation, there's no way they should have been trying to catch the ball. And like they teach you to like bat the ball down. Even like on Hail Marys, there's no pass interference. So I mean, you can see 3 people trying to catch the ball. Like that's not what you're supposed to do. You're honestly supposed to go and really just take out everybody that's trying to catch the ball. You don't really try to go. Yeah, no, everybody's trying to catch the ball.
How do you stop it? Send pressure? How do you stop it?
You can definitely send pressure because, I mean, there's no Hail Mary with pressure. They only sent 2 on that play and dropped everybody back in coverage, and nobody clearly defended the pass. So, I mean, you either send pressure or, I mean, you just don't go for the catch.
I love that you're calling the Bills out. The Bills wanted the pick. They wanted to be like, I'm picking off Aaron. That's what they wanted. That's funny. We love to see you thriving as you are on your way to that first team All-Pro. On your bye week, enjoy it, and then I don't even know if you'll enjoy it. You're going to be doing chores, changing diapers, doing the whole thing. Good luck.
I'm going to enjoy it for sure. I'm going to enjoy it. It's the little things you got to enjoy.
Thank you, Jaylon. Good to see you.